Okay, people, so now it's April. It's April 18th. As you can see, the trees are coming. Right? I don't know why it's limp. Oh, this one's okay. This is a horse chestnut. Or maybe they need water. I don't know. I don't think so. Look. Coming along. Look, they're coming. This is black walnut. So anyway, I'm weak, people. I'm weak right now, okay? This dirt here, I'm going to be moving because this is an actual driveway. My son is switching over car tires to his other car, and he's already got somebody to get that, right? So anyway, this is for another day, okay? Right? Work on that later. Right. See, I might run that vinyl one in here. That would look really nice. It wouldn't take much to move everything and run a sheet through it. You know, just touch it up with a little bit of wood, right? Somehow, some way, make it so it can breathe a bit, and then run it that way, right? Just those two sides, 1, 2, and it will look really nice, right? And then, I mean, I suppose if I wanted to, I could on there, but for what it's worth, it's not really worth it. Hello, Pumpkin. Apparently, Pumpkin is a girl. That's what Tisha and Paige say. They checked her, so I don't know. I thought she was a boy. Jeez. What kind of rabbit are you? And Tisha and Paige were out here. You've seen that video, right? So they, you know, we walk through it a little bit, right? I mean, obviously, I have to finish up with this stuff, eh? My landlady said, oh, a pond. And I'm like, no, don't worry. I'll make the pond. And if after I leave, if you don't want the pond, it's easy enough just to fill it up with dirt, right? Because, you know, I want to do this with Andre. That's exciting, right? To teach him how to put a pond in. And I've got, you know, I've got what I need, people. Like, for example, like, you know, I said, like this, for example. I want to dig this. If you look at it, right? It's got this. I want to dig this into the actual dirt itself. So that when I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I want to make a little place for the fish to hide. Because I want to get little fish. Right? So they need to be able to hide. And I have to build in, you know, something. I don't know. I have to build up something. And raccoons will get in it. Raccoons will get in it anyway. But I want to do that because I've been working on it for so long, for so hard, people. I just want to finish it and be done with it, right? I'm going to have a little awning in here. So anyway, okay, that doesn't look so bad. I mean, anybody with some common sense knows I'm in the middle of doing something, right? So I really want to just get it for myself. I want to get it done this year, okay? I don't need anyone riding my ass to do it. Okay, because it's something that I just want to get done. Because when I get it done, it's going to look really nice, people. Especially when the flowers are blooming. Everything's growing. Okay? Blueberry bushes are getting nice and bushy. You can see, it got a little taller, this one. Right, we've got our raspberries coming in. Right, this one's okay by itself. Over here, I just basically have, what do you call those things? Those purple clovers, right? Because you can actually make tea with them. You got to be careful, though, because there's a hormone in it, right? Can't remember right now what it is. These are bluebell crocus shells. Once they start coming up, moy, oh moy, they're going to look nice. You can see they're already coming. You know, this is my days with Ciera. You know, we used to go out and get this stuff, right? Just in properties that were, you know, being bulldozed over. We salvaged these flowers, right? I got my daisies. Don't do much with those except for maybe feed the rabbit. Right? You can see everything's coming in. These guys are going to be coming in pretty soon. I wanted to fix this up this year, right? So you can see it's, right? But what I need to do is pull everything out, get in there and get into the dirt, because that dirt at the bottom is like, oh my God, is like 3 years, 4 years old, right? And some of it's going to be some primo dirt. Primo dirt, people. Right? So before I fix this, I have to kind of dig out everything and sift through it and, you know, and get to that primo dirt, get the dirt out, fix the compost box, you know, put everything back together, maybe make a better, what is it called? I don't know what that's called, but you know, and to have things climb over, right? Because I like it when the grapevines crawl, right? I like it. It's nice. Right. So I'll do that. You can see. I moved those bricks last year because this year, you see here, I want to build up this bed. Right? I want to actually build it up. Because, you know, I have to, you know, I want to build it up in here a little bit too, right? Because this marrow plant, I mean, look at it. Like, this is all fucking weeds, man. Just weeds, and like it just gets like so out of control. And I tell them, like, you need to dig them up, because if you don't, this thing is gonna overtake, gonna just keep spreading. And it comes into my yard, so of course I try and dig them out. You know, I dug out lots of shit in there last year. If they let me dig it out this year, it will keep it a little under control, you know, in some areas. Okay, anyway, I don't know if this tree made it. I don't think so. It's hard to say. Does that look like it could be? Could be. Right, but other than that, you can hear it. I don't want to pull off too many because I don't know. So you can hear it. Right. It's hard to say. This one, though, I think took. Look at that kale. It's already starting to sprout. Look at that. Get that to the rabbit. I think this one took. See? Do you see how it spreads? There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is. Fuck, it takes over everything. Like, I can't stop it. But honestly, that's very rude. I think this took, though. I think so. Let's see, where are we? Can't see shit. I can't see nothing. Anyway. Just gotta give it a chance. Why are we not surprised? Why are we not surprised? Again, I'm going to try and use this vinyl. If the city can't understand that, well, like this one, this. Do you see how that shit grows? Look at this. Fucking makes me mad because it gets deep and it travels really fast. So here we're going to fix this up, and then of course, you know, like I said, I'll run this vinyl once I get a cutter. However I do these beds. Look what my son did. Oh my God. Now mind you, I'm a proud mother because at least my son is taking an interest now in growing things. So I feel like I accomplished something, people. Didn't he do a really good job? And if you notice this dirt is really good dirt. Right? Because this used to be a compost box, right? With those branches. That's what that was. That's why it's like that. Yes, Mickey, we know. She waits for this. And now he's starting in here. And then what we've got in here, so I guess I should make a path for the city, right? Because look what my son did. Now this stuff here, I don't know why he's taking it out, because, or where he got this from, or what he's doing, because this is what you want in your dirt. So whether he understands that or whether I don't know what he's doing here, but this is full. I don't know. This one you don't want. This is a bad, bad weed. So anyway, he's doing something in here. So this is good. So we know this here ends up looking like that. That's what happens, right? I need this just to finish up touching up these beds. We know we're going to use the what is it called, windows by the end of the year one way or another. I already have a metal guy that if I don't need these pipes, you know, he's more than happy to come pick them up. So here, I mean, like, come on. I'm tired, people. What is this? Who's putting this stuff here? Somebody's throwing shoes on my car, like, and boots. Like, where did that come from? That's what the cop gave me. I think I know what I'm going to do with it, for the most part. Alright. I had gotten rid of the mattress. You can see that's gone. I salvaged some padding for Amari so he can roll around without a diaper on. And if he has an accident, it's not a problem. Oh, shit. It's not a problem because, hold on. Because, oh, I have to get Tisha to help me with that. Anyway, we got Fertile Myrtle over here. Little Abel likes that. I'm trying to give this thing to little Abel, right? This right here, little Abel likes this. The little boy that comes over, you can see what happened here, right? Right? I have to fix it. There's Fertile Myrtle, Mickey, right? So I need wood for this, people. The actual frame itself is pretty sturdy, right? It's these things. So I need that wood, right? Otherwise, it will really fall down. And then, of course, I'll run some vinyl in here, right? Just after, like, you know, when I'm doing it. It's easy enough. I'll do any repairs. This one in here needs to be dug out right down to the bottom and get to that good dirt and then repack it. I did this one this year, so this one's good, right? This one, but you can see it needs repair, right? So I'll repair it, and then I'll run the vinyl in, right? At least the 4 corners. I don't need it in the back, right? Other than to maybe use this to reinforce one of these panels, right? And will look really nice. Right? It will look really nice. So I don't know what the city wants to take. This I'm going to probably put in the garage. If I don't, the guy that did, what do you call it? What is it called? Took the fridge and the washing machine for me. He, I don't even know what I'm talking about. He can take that for me to the dump if I want it gone. But I still might want it because it has, you can put something inside, right? Or maybe I'll take it apart and use the frame for something else, right? The wire, I'm thinking when I fix this fence, I should run wire, like this kind of wire, just across it, and it will help, right? So hold on. Okay, so I'm finishing up with this video. So, there we go, right? Andre's shed. Right, I'll use that at some point soon. Oh, I'd love to get this thing on the road, people. I want to drive it for 6 months to another year. I really, really do. I think I'm going to have it towed to my mechanic. And he'll be like, you still have that car? And I'll be, yeah, Renee, I still do. I bought those tires, people, before I parked the car. And then I insured the car when Uncle John got sick. I spent $2,000 on that car. I parked it to pay it off a little bit because my insurance was up, right? And then Uncle John got sick. All my brake lines, everything was done. I have new brakes on there. I bought new tires, right? Then spent like $2,000. And my insurance ran out, so I let it run out. I parked it, and then that Surrey flu in 2015 came into the house. Uncle John got sick. Right, you can see January, that's when it expired, January 9th of 2016, because I insured it January 9th. I was so shaky, I was so sick from that flu. I said to John, I think I maybe need to insure the car just in case, right? And sure enough, right, he got it. I drove it for the 1 year, didn't put no money into it because I had already done money into it. It was running perfectly fine, but because I had no money, I took it off the road and it's been sitting there ever fucking since, people. But Renee's a really good mechanic, so if anyone can get this car started, it will be Renee. So I think I'm going to try and do that. We'll see. So I'm pretty much done now. Okay. We'll leave that because there's no point in bringing it in to bring it back out because I'm going to use it in the garage or, yeah, probably in the garage. I know, under the steps. I'm still debating about this. Some of this is, this right here is the, what is it called? English walnut from over there. And I wanted my son to cut me rounds, right? Just haven't gotten to it yet. So hopefully this year. And then it looks like my son brought some stuff here too. So, you know, work on that. But outside of that, you can see what I've done. We still might get a dog. We're not sure. Right? Like I said, I have a home for those pipes if I don't use them, depending on what I do. Right? I might even use them to try and run some of these grapevines. Right? Andre, I don't think he knows he has this yet. Obviously, I think my son did that. Right? So we'll let Andre play with that. We know what's going on here. This is perfectly fine. Right? Okay. I need this wood to build up this stuff. Right? We know we're getting into here. Right? This gravel is to lay a few bricks. So before I move it, I would wait and see what happens in terms of, let me finish what I'm doing there by the pond, and whatever's left, people, whatever is left, I would run through here. Right? Whatever I don't use in that walkway or area over there, I've got the gravel already here. You can see. It's already here to lay it. And I've got the sand to lay the bricks. So that, you know, when winter comes, you're not walking in mud. Right? Nothing I can do here right now, people, other than maybe mow the grass. And I don't want to mow the grass just yet. Okay, we can see what's going on. Right? Oh, it feels nice in here. You come in here, people, I'm telling you, you can feel it. I wanted to get this going, so maybe tomorrow. You come in here and you walk around in here and you can feel it. You can feel the energy. You really, really can. Here you go. Here's some food. That's kale. You'll like that. All right.